Here, the moon meditation, episode 6, the moon meditation. Have you done the moon meditation? It's a powerful healing meditation for the soul. So, episode 6, the moon meditation is out today. Came out like last night, and I'm hoping you did the moon meditation for healing. It helps get rid of the poison inside the soul. I'll talk about that a little bit. And I'll also talk about how that poison has a color. So when you do the moon meditation, you can visualize and see that color. And I'm noticing people are seeing the color even before I talk about the color that they see, that's in there. So it's really powerful. So the moon meditation, episode 6. Hey guys. Hey, glad you're all here. And so this is a powerful healing meditation on a whole nother level. So I hope you guys experienced it. Okay, there was the brain meditation. That was the first meditation in the episodes. Now the moon meditation is a whole nother level for healing. You don't have to do the moon meditation when the moon's out if you don't want to. You can use it to go to sleep at night. You could do the moon meditation anytime. But it's a powerhouse to move you forward and heal. So great to see everybody tonight. And the link, the link is in the description. So you have to check this out. You have to check the moon meditation out as soon as you can. The link is in the description. And the power this has to heal. And I want to talk about why and how. And I even want to talk about the brain meditation. So you guys got questions? Ask me any questions as well with these meditations regarding them. And have you heard the egg episode too? So eggs eaters lose all. And, I know that got a lot of people upset, the egg episode, but it's a powerhouse all in its own of information never known out there. So this is powerful information that's going to be really helpful. So you always fall asleep. So you always fall asleep during the brain meditation? Yes, well, the moon meditation, you may be able to do that too, fall asleep during it. So Dr. Fawn, MD's here. Hey, he's got the shades and the emoji. Mary says, I can't wait to do the full moon. We'll do it with the full moon tonight. Incredible. Barbara, you're amazing. So Rhonda says, I'm loving these meditations. I'm so happy. Can you share them if you guys can? Please share these meditations. Share them with others so people can heal. Margie says, hello, Anthony. Hello. And Kathleen says, you love the moon meditation? Incredible. So I want to talk about that a little bit, the power it has and what goes on. The moon's magnetic power can identify some hurt, some poison, some emotional wounds that are deep in our soul and body. Where do we get these emotional wounds? Struggles, hardships, losses, breakups, divorces, broken friendships, broken relationships, difficult circumstances, difficult trials and tribulations and injustices in our life. And we collect these wounds along the way emotionally, and it can just sit inside our soul. How do you know it's sitting inside your soul? Post-traumatic stress syndrome right there. Just when you feel like you're allergic to things, or meaning allergic to certain people or allergic to certain emotional situations. And this is really healing for dealing with that. Eva said, hello. Hey, Eva, hello. Going to do moon meditation tonight. I always used your other moon meditation from your books. Eva, wait till you try this moon meditation tonight. It's mind-blowing, really. The link is in the description. So the link is in the description. Now, where do you hear these episodes? I'm going to tell you guys, Apple Podcast. Medical Medium Podcast is on Apple Podcast. That's the platform I chose. It's uncensored. If you hear these episodes in other platforms that you could be using, they could be the censored versions, and most likely it is. And it's tricky because one could be censored, one's not, or one's partially censored, or clips are out of it, or it's uploaded wrong. And so make sure Apple Podcasts, that's where you hear it. Those are the versions that you should hear. Now, if you don't have an Apple device, have no fear. Okay, it's all good. All you need to do is take your Android or any other device you have, go to medicalmedium.com. So medicalmedium.com, you can go there. And at medicalmedium.com, you go to the menu, you see podcasts in the menu, you can download and hear for free. I just want to tell you guys, share it if you really can. Michelle L says, I feel strong energy from the moon. Incredible. It's really healing, this meditation, Michelle, and can really help with PTSD, because I know you've gone through some things in your life. And I know that, and things haven't been easy for you along the way with any kind of struggles with health and all that, and you're working on your healing process and moving forward every day, and Yes, the moon meditation is so helpful. And Michelle, thank you for all that you do, by the way, because I know that you're out there spreading the word for medical medium information, helping people heal. You have tremendous compassion, and your information is always just spot on. It's just, I'm honored that you're here. Truly honored that you're here. Kathy says, what is the lemonade stand meaning? The lemonade stand and the brain meditation. So let's talk about some of the meanings inside this, okay? And what happens is that our neurons get tattered along the way. So when we go through hardships, losses, and we end up getting fear as our soul gets kicked out of our body. So when we have a hardship, when we have a loss, we can get the depression, depersonalization. We can actually have an out-of-body experience every time we go through something, whether it's a broken relationship, whether it's anything, a hardship. And so our soul leaves our body for a little bit, and then fear fills in the gap. And when this happens, when we get told bad news, or we go through something hard or something emotionally troublesome, neurons get overheated in the emotional center of the brain. So neurons get overheated. They just fry, burnout. So we get burnout, like something too emotional that wasn't fair, or something we're misunderstood, or betrayal, or we got stabbed in the back, and all of a sudden you get this burnout occur in the emotional center of the brain. Well, that burnout, those neurons get tattered, but they don't have an opportunity to really heal so easy, and our soul gets distant from our body because of this, because of what we go through in the struggles. And the lemonade stand and the family that's fishing on the bridge and the golden retriever that's coming to you are all they're safety zones. The neurons see them as safety zones. And when the neurons see them as safety zones, you're repairing neurons and you're repairing the bridge so that the soul comes back. And what you'll find, I'm not going to, for the people who haven't done the brain meditation yet, not going to, tell you what happens at the end, but there's a reuniting of your soul with your physical brain. It's just so powerful. Share it with someone. The link is in the description. Please share it with someone. Tell them to listen to it off of Apple Podcast. So I love your passion on those podcasts. I love all. I saw a perfect bridge on the brain meditation from the beginning. Incredible, Julia. You're amazing. You're amazing. And I'm so proud of you. I really am. Truly proud of you. And Ichoda says, having to do these guided meditations, everything, Anthony. I look forward to every morning and evening to doing them. So happy, Ichoda. Thank you for all the work you're doing, spreading the word of the medical medium healing information and saving lives. And that's what you're doing. Please share, you guys. Share the meditations. Share the episodes. Did you hear the egg episode? Did you hear the air fresheners episode? Air fresheners and scented candles? Did you listen to that one? Did you listen to the fruit fear episode? Some of these episodes are really, really, really tough. Marcia says, God help me, I lost my son and I'm having a very difficult time. My soul's hurting so deeply. There's no words for the kind of pain that you're suffering with. And my heart pours out to you. And if you have a moment and you feel like you can do one of the meditations, please try if you can. And my heart pours out to you, truly, 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 really does. Dr. Fan, and everybody's coming on tonight. Sergio, hi AW, I did the moon meditation last night. Oh, it was amazing. Loved it. Thank you so much. Many blessings. So glad you did that. So glad, because it's so helpful. It's so helpful. And Michelle says, haha, I'm allergic to certain people. And, it can happen. It can happen. Exactly. We get wounded. Because some people they're really toxic with a lot of stuff, with emotions and all kinds of things. I got to tell you guys, this is free, by the way. The episodes, the Medical Medium podcast is free. It's free on Apple Podcasts to listen to. It's a free resource. And I'm not making any money off this resource. And I'm saying no sponsorships and no infomercials in these episodes. and on this podcast. And so share them if you can. I don't like to ask for things, but if you guys feel you can share them, that would be just a blessing and help other people. You getting the information, helping others out there, because that's what it's about. It's about making sure we help people and help them get better. Katrina, I've already done your moon meditation. Oh, fantastic. I can't believe you've done that already, because it just came out. So proud of you guys, I really am. And so the brain meditation is another one too. Darcy said, did it last night. I'm so freaking excited. Thank you, Darcy. I'm glad you did the meditation. Share it if you can. Shirley says, hi, this sounds so interesting. Shirley, when you get a chance, try the brain meditation, okay, or the moon meditation. Try the brain meditation first. Try that one first, okay? And the link is in the description right there, so you can see it. Go to medicalmedium.com if you don't have an Apple device. Go to medicalmedium.com and use an Android or whatever you got. Go to the menu, see the podcast there, and you can just listen to it. But Medical Medium Podcast is on Apple Podcasts. It's uncensored there, so people can heal for sure. Did you catch episode 4, the air freshener episode, air fresheners, scented candles? Because air fresheners and scented candles can irritate our central nervous system, and it can bring on a little bit of anxiety, bring on a little bit of some migraines. It could bring on a little bit of depression. It can bring on especially anxiety and migraines. So you want to pull those air fresheners out of the wall and boop, throw them out. You want to not do that stuff. You scented candles, don't light them. You can keep them there, but don't light them. I would remove them, and I would get candles that actually aren't scented by chemicals and all that, because these chemicals really get into our lungs, they get into our body, they cause problems, they create more anxiety, sensitive nerves, they can make us sick. So it's really a great, powerful episode. Scented candles, colognes, perfumes. The episode is called Killing You Smelly. It's air freshener, scented candles, colognes, perfumes. And then eggs, eaters lose all. That's another episode too. Fruit fear is another episode. Luke, how are you, Luke? Wish I could like his videos more than once. Thanks, Anthony. Have been able to function for last year since following your info. You're able to function. Okay, incredible. Just keep on working on it. I'm so glad you're able to function. So glad you're able to heal. Heidi says your moon meditation is amazing. Your voice is soothing. Love it. Thanks, Heidi, and I'm glad you're listening to it. Share it with others. Please do that. Nicole, first time doing a full moon. You guys, I'm really proud of you for doing the meditations. They're really helpful, really healing. And I'm so glad truly. What was your favorite part of the moon meditation? That's what I want to ask you guys. What did you find interesting? Share it with others. Post about it if you can. Post about it so others can see it. What was your favorite part of the brain meditation? What was your favorite part of the moon meditation? Please leave a review at Apple Podcasts so others can heal, others can find it. Please do that if you can, because it really helps. It really helps. So, Alondra said, can't wait to hear. I love seeing the moon every day. Here's the thing, you don't have to do the moon meditation during a moon that you see. Because the moon is up there. It's up there around the world. You can, it's there. We can still get the gravitational pull to help us heal. But yes, it's great having it the full moon, great having it a half moon, partial moon, a morning moon, all of that. Darcy says, I think your books are my favorite gifts to send my friends. Darcy, thank you. That's the nicest thing, nicest gesture, the nicest gift. Ludmilla says, my 5-year-old daughter always talks to the moon. That's so special. That's incredible. It really is. Debbie says, oh my God, I really need this today. Thank you so much for helping us heal from PTSD. Wait till you try the moon meditation. That's an incredible PTSD healing meditation. Andrea Chieti said, just shared meditation. Thank you for just sharing it. Bless your heart. It really matters. And you can actually have confidence that they're not going to be drowned out by infomercials, advertisements, sponsorships, and all that. I did that purposely. It's a free resource with none of that. Michelle said 2 full moons this month. And it's censored at Apple Podcasts. Share it at that's the place to share it. That's the place for them to listen. So it's uncensored and all of that. So very important, really important. Terry says, I use my crystals when I meditate. You can have your crystals there while you're doing the moon meditation, the brain meditation. You can have your crystals there. It's fine. fine. It definitely is. So Rhonda says the brain meditation was amazing. What's your favorite part of the brain meditation? And what's your favorite part of the moon meditation? Jean said, thank you, Anthony and Spirit, for these meditations. I feel my body healing as well as my soul. Tears tingling and overall calm happens. Amazing how this works. I'm sharing the information you are giving us. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. God bless you. Kathleen Loso says, can you do both in one night, the moon and brain meditation? Yes, and you can fall asleep to one of them if you like. Moon meditation could really fall asleep to. It's really healing, and you still heal even if you're sleeping during the meditation because I am guiding you in the meditation. So that's the powerful part of it too. The link is in the description, so you guys know. And it's uncensored on Apple Podcasts. That's where you want to listen to it if you can. If you don't have an Apple device, go to medicalmedium.com, menu, and then podcast, and you can download and listen to it. Link is in the description, though. The link is in the description, you guys. So, and it's uncensored at Apple Podcasts. Please know that. And because any other platforms, then hey, it's going to be censored or little pieces missing and all that stuff. So, very important to know. The thing is about the brain meditation, when you're ridding fear from your soul, when you're ridding fear from your body, and your soul comes together in that connection, that bridge gaps like that, all of a sudden it connects and the gap disappears and your soul starts to connect with the neurons in your brain and your physical brain and body. It's an experience unlike any other. So the brain meditation is that one there too. I've always had meditation. So in Medical Medium book, I put meditations in there. I've done lectures with meditations. I've done meditations in all kinds of different workshops I've done. Medical Medium meditations from above. So I want to tell you guys about this part but this, I'm making sure I do guided ones in a podcast, uncensored, for you guys. Powerful ones. Barbara says the Fruit Fear episode was great. Hey, Trisha Marie's here tonight. Yay. It's the thing is, I finally not feeling okay. So Sandy says, I'm finally not feeling disconnected like I've had for the last 3 years. The brain meditation is great. I finally feel like mixing with people. That's incredible because once you rid the fear out of the physical body and the soul, healing happens. And the moon meditation pulls the poison out of us too. It's so powerful what happens in that. So powerful. Chris says, I can seem to focus on one bridge. My mind wanders between different types of bridges. That's okay. Your mind could wander between bridges. Perfectly fine. You're still healing and going through it. And that's part of the exercise. It's part of the healing part of it. Well, you might wander through the different bridges in your mind, but that means there's also a lot going on in your neurons that are healing. Susan Renee Perlman says, I love the rhyming poetry at the end of each new podcast. Is that the Spirit of Compassion's rhyming message? Yes, Susan. Those are messages from Spirit of Compassion. All of those are powerful messages from Spirit of Compassion that are at the end of the regular episodes. And even a little bit of the powerful message at the end of moon meditation, the end of the moon meditation, the end of brain meditation. But yes, powerful messages are at the end of the egg one, the chemtrail one, the fruit fear one, the air freshener one. Powerful messages. Thank you for recognizing that. From Spirit of Compassion. Frederick says, love you, brother. Hey, man. It means a lot to me, just so you know. Tammy says, I get chills when I listen to the brain meditation sometimes. Yes, and so do I. I listen before bed in the middle of the night. When I wake, I play it and go back to sleep. I shared it. Thank you for sharing it. Listen, you guys, I don't want to ask anything of you. I know I've been writing the books for you guys all these years, and I know I've been putting out information and articles and blog posts and doing lives to help you guys heal for year after year after year. But if there's anything you can do, share it. Please share the episodes, share the podcast. It's going to really help get the information out there because there's only so much I can do and to get it out there. Janice says, I lost both my parents 6 weeks apart 4 years ago, and I'm just starting to process. Oh my God. A year after, more loss in the family. Grief is a crazy wave that hits hard. It does. It does. It does. It's really a part of life that we just it's unimaginable. We don't really understand it. It's the way life is with when we lose loved ones and the losses. And I'm just hoping that you get a chance to maybe do the moon meditation, the brain meditation, if you can sometime. And I think you are. I think you were saying that. Dr. Sherry Green, amazing MD. The meditations are so incredible and so deeply healing. Sharing with all my patients yesterday. Incredible. That's so special. So you're sharing it with your patients. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. Because you're helping people, and that's what you're doing anyway, but incredible. You're just working on healing people. So you share the info several times. Incredible. So, the thing is, with the full moon meditation, you don't have to do it on a full moon. You don't have to do a partial moon. You don't have to see the light from the moon. But if you do, it's incredible. All of it, but the meditation is just as powerful. You can do it every single day. The link is in the description for the moon meditation, for the Medical Meeting podcast at Apple Podcasts. That's the uncensored version to listen to. That's the best place to listen to, better than any platform. There's poison that we collect that resides inside of our soul when you get betrayed, when you have a loss, when you get a broken heart, when someone stabs you in the back, when broken trust happens, like I said, when we have a loss, when a confrontation, whatever we go through, emotional issues we have, meaning because someone's, we get allergic to somebody because they might be like, their emotions are really intense, and it might be really hard to work with it, because when people are also going through so much, they can then their emotions all of a sudden start, we start taking them in because we care so much. So we need some healing. And so what the moon meditation does is the gravitational pull. You'll see when you do the moon meditation, it showcases that color, that yellow color that I talk about in the meditation, and then draws out the poison. You really have to experience it. So, ma'am says, he said a few days ago that there will be more meditations. And there will be more meditations. I said, love the brain meditation. Keep falling asleep after 5 minutes. That's incredible, because the meditation is still working as you fall asleep, because I'm in the meditation holding your hand through it, making sure that I'm guiding you through it. And it's that powerful, and it can heal you while you're sleeping. And then you sleep really well after, feel a lot lighter lately. Oh, incredible. Thank you, Anthony, and Spirit of Compassion from Wales. Incredible. Valerie says, going outside for the moon meditation tonight. You can do the meditation outside, the moon meditation outside, but check this out, you guys. You can do the moon meditation inside. You can do it inside. You can do it inside, on the bed, on the floor, on the couch, relaxing. You can do it inside and put it on, and the moon can come through the window. If you don't see the moon, that's okay. If a building's in the way, that's okay. But yes, the moon meditation. Catherine Elizabeth says, I saw only yellow colors. Whoa. That's incredible. So really, you guys, so proud of you. And the moon meditation, the brain meditation. Did you catch the other episodes? I know some of them are really hard to hear because they're really intense. You got the chemtrail episode. You got the fruit fear episode. You got these episodes are really, and then you got the air freshener episode, the egg episode. And we're going to be doing symptoms and conditions too. But always remember that there's healing information in these episodes, no matter what. And share them if you can. The link is in the description. Please share. Noelle Shepard said, thanks for holding my hand. Noelle, so proud of you, Noelle. I've known Noelle for years. Incredible the work you've done helping people heal. It's always mind-blowing. Please leave a review at Apple Podcasts, and the Medical Meeting Podcast at Apple Podcasts if you can. Zablo says, love them. Awesome. So glad, man. I'm honored. It all matters. It all matters, because if you love them, then hey, if you love them, then you'll tell someone else gets a chance to heal. Then I feel like we're doing it. We're all doing it together. We're helping others heal too. That's really important. And you're healing. Wow, Zabo says I share it everywhere. You're cool. You're cool. Love you, man. Love you, man. Thank you. I have been playing the brain meditation for my husband and grandchildren, and we are all improving. Folklore family, mind blowing, mind blowing. You're all improving. The brain meditation, really, really powerful meditation for healing, for getting rid of fear, for removing fear. And what's powerful about these meditations is, as we go through life and we feel like we need them, they're there for us all the time, these meditations. Now, I want to tell you guys, these meditations are from above. So they're not here, man